guys, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kyra Rochelle and I make videos basically about whatever the heck I want to. But in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all my skincare routine that I have been having while I have been on ROACCUTANE. If you don't know already, I have been on ROACCUTANE for around 6 months now. I've been tracking my progress and updating you guys on my Instagram account, my.roaccutane.diary, so if you want to go and check that out, the link is in the description box below. My skin has come a really long way. I mean, if you take my hair aside and you look at my skin, obviously I have some makeup on now, but it's very light and natural, and like, I can't believe how much this medication has changed my life basically. This time last year is when my acne started coming back from the first time of using Accutane. I went on it a couple of years ago and then I came off of it too quickly. I didn't finish the course that my doctor had prescribed me because my mom and I were getting a bit scared that it was going to be bad for me if I took it too long, and then we kind of just got a bit scared and just like left it. But now I've been taking it consistently for about 6 months and I am pleased to say that my skin is 100% clear and has been for the past 2 or 3 months or so. So I am so happy that I went on this medication. However, it does bring a lot of sensitivity and dryness and all those lovely things along with it. And over the 6 months that I have been on this medication, I have been playing around with some products and figuring out a routine that works for me being on ROACCUTANE and having dry and sensitive skin. So I thought I would share that with all of you guys because a lot of you have been asking about it. You ask what products I use, what moisturizers I use. I did promise this video about 4 months ago and I'm sorry that I have not delivered it yet, but it's here now and I now feel like I've been using this for long enough and I can actually give the information to you and not feel like I'm not too sure about the products yet, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not sure if that makes sense or not, but it makes sense in my head anyway. So yeah, let's just get into it. So the first step that I always take is removing my makeup. Now, I am not a fan of makeup wipes or makeup removers, to be honest, like at all. They just always seem to irritate my skin whether I am on ROACCUTANE or not. They always have some sort of like fragrance or something. Even when they say fragrance free, it still stings a little bit and irritates my skin. So for the past year, I think it has been now, I have been using coconut oil. It is so comfortable. I basically just take a little bit in my hand, I scoop some out of this big jar that I've got. In the winter time I do have to scoop some out with a spoon and put it in the microwave and heat it up for a little while in order to make it like sort of soft enough so that I can massage into my skin. But it's summertime right now and it's warm, so it's pretty soft anyway, so I just massage this all over my face, into my eye makeup, my eyebrows, lips, face, down my neck, everywhere. I just massage it into my skin and it melts all the makeup off, and then I take a big bunch of toilet paper and I just wipe all the oiliness away. Then once that step is finished, I will then go in with my Garnier Skin Active Micellar Oil Infused Cleansing Water, and I will basically just put this on a cotton pad and then wipe all over my face to get rid of any more traces of the coconut oil or some makeup that might be left over. Since using micellar water, my skin has been, it just feels so much cleaner and it just really gets every single bit of makeup that is left on your skin. Like, you can go and wash your face after this, put on your toner and see like no brown marks anymore, because this just gets rid of every single bit that is left on your face, which I love. And this oil infused version is for dry and sensitive skin, which is perfect for people who are on ROACCUTANE because we have dry and sensitive skin. So I'm almost out of this. I've gone through I don't know how many bottles of this stuff, and you can remove your makeup with this by itself, but I prefer the coconut oil method because I find it's more comfortable and I don't have to do as much rubbing with a cotton pad and things like that. So yeah, this I will do after my coconut oil. Then after that, I like to wash my face with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleanser, and this stuff I absolutely love. It makes your skin feel so clean, but it doesn't feel tight afterwards. Instead, it feels plumped and like rejuvenated and almost hydrated. It has hyaluronic acid in here, which is very good for retaining the good moisture in your skin, and it's just so gentle. It has a slight scent, but it's not fragrance. Like, they haven't intentionally put a fragrance into it to make it smell like something. Instead, it just has its own smell. You know, it doesn't smell like florally or something, it just smells like face wash. Not sure if that makes sense, but yeah, it doesn't have a scent that is going to irritate your skin. Very gentle and just absolutely, I just love it. I bought my first bottle I think a month into using ROACCUTANE, and I just have repurchased it about 2 or 3 times now, and I don't want to use anything else. It's just perfect. I love it so much. So yeah, I will just pump 1 pump of this into my hand, and then onto my wet face I will just go ahead and like wash it. I don't know how to describe it. I just wash my face with it, and then I rinse it off afterwards and pat dry my face with a towel. Then for toner, I like to use some good old rose water spray. I don't usually use the spray. My mom just got this big bottle that just so happened to have a spray top on it, and I will just go ahead and spray this all over my face, and then sort of just wait a couple of minutes for it to dry down. And this just helps to close my pores that have been opened from like the warm water and the cleansing and stuff, and prepares my skin for moisturizing. So yeah, very simple step, very natural. It's also very cheap, just like the coconut oil, very affordable. And yeah, this particular rose water doesn't have any colorants or like fragrances put in it, because I know that in some pharmacies, if you go and get or ask for rose water, they'll give you one that has like a bit of a pink color in it, and it has a bit of a scent, which can make your skin dry out a bit more, and it stings a little bit as well. So definitely go and get the most natural organic version possible, because it feels the best on your skin and is a lot better for you. Then once the rose water has completely sunk into my skin and has dried down, then I will go in with this Vitamin E Aqua Boost Essence Lotion from the Body Shop. Now, I purchased this while I was on holiday with my mom. We went to Neisner for the weekend, and I was feeling a little bit like I wanted to spoil myself, and I ended up buying this. And at first I didn't really expect it to do much, because I thought it's just like an extra step in your skincare routine. I mean, what can it do? But since using this regularly, I have really noticed a change in my hydration levels in my skin. My skin feels so much more plump, and like it feels like it just soaks in whatever moisture I put on top of it a whole lot more. And that's what it's supposed to do. It is for all skin types. It has vitamin E, wheat germ oil, and also biofermented hyaluronic acid. So it's the same as like the face wash. It has hyaluronic acid in it as well, which is great for your skin. And I think that ingredient has definitely helped my dry, flaking skin just like completely transform to very healthy, glowy, plump looking skin. And I'm all about that look and feeling, so yeah, this has really worked out for me. I just put a coin size amount in my hand, rub it around, and then spread it all over my face. And then I'll just wait for this to sink in and dry down a little bit before I move on to my face oils. Now for face oils, I cannot recommend jojoba oil enough. Oh my word, it completely changed my life. Like completely changed my life when it comes to skincare. Jojoba oil is one of the very few oils that actually penetrate to those deep layers of your skin. It's like the only oil or like serum or something that I've actually put on my face, and I've been able to put on makeup afterwards, gone through the whole day with absolutely no flaking or peeling happening on my skin. If I don't use this, I'm in big trouble because my skin will literally just look horrible for the whole day. It also helps my hyperpigmentation marks look a lot more blurred and like lighter as well. So yeah, I will use 4 drops of this massaged and patted into my skin in the morning, and then at night I will also add in a drop of rosehip oil, which also helps for hyperpigmentation and dark circles and things like that. And because it's mixed with the jojoba oil basically carries the rosehip oil into those deeper layers of your skin, so they both work very well together. And yeah, it just, I wake up in the morning, once I put it on at night, I wake up in the morning with just plump, juicy skin, and I absolutely am in love with it. I love it so, so much. I will never stop using it. Even when I'm like off ROACCUTANE eventually, I will probably keep on using it, but just like less often, because I probably won't have as dry skin anymore. But yeah, absolutely love jojoba oil. If you have dry to normal skin, definitely use it. It will change your life. Yeah, I think I need to calm down. It's just oil, but it changes your life. Trust me. My last step in my skincare routine is to add a moisturizer and or SPF. And for moisturizer at night, I will just use Nivea Soft. If you've watched any of my other skincare routines, you know that I love Nivea Soft. It's very comfortable. It also has some jojoba oil and vitamin E in it, which is very good for your skin. And it's just very comfortable, doesn't irritate my skin. It also works really well under makeup. I will sometimes just not use a primer and just put this on my face, and it works very, very well, and it just smooths everything out. And yeah, it's just a great moisturizer, and it's affordable as well. And then if it's in the morning, I will then add a little bit of this Environ Sun Care SPF 15 into the Nivea Soft. I don't just use one or the other. If it's in the morning, I mix them together, and if it's just at night, I will just use this. Then the very last step in my skincare routine is to add some Eucerin Aquaphor to my lips. I have been using this since month 2, I think, of being on ROACCUTANE, and it just, I have not had to deal with flaking, peeling, raw, dry lips since then. I just have had normal lips since using this stuff, and I'm usually not a product pusher, but I'm telling you, if you're on ROACCUTANE and you are struggling with dry lips, just do yourself a favor and get this stuff, because I have not used anything else. Even natural stuff doesn't work for me. Only this stuff has worked, and it is so worth it. It's like 80 Rand or something for this tube, and this tube, this is my second tube now, lasts me, I think it was like 4 or 5 months. And that's me using it every day over and over and over again. I wasn't even just using it like morning and night in my skincare routine. I use it throughout the day as well. I always have one in my bag, always have one next to my bed, and yeah, it just lasts me such a long time, and I love it so, so much. If you have dry lips, even if you aren't on ROACCUTANE, if you have dry lips, just use this stuff. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. So yeah, that is it for my skincare routine while I have been on ROACCUTANE. I will probably continue with this routine until I completely come off ROACCUTANE. I don't know when that is going to be, but it's still going to be for the foreseeable future, at least for another year or so. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember, I am not a dermatologist, I am not a skincare specialist. This is just my experience. These are just products that I have had experiences with and that work for me, and if you want to try them out, go ahead. But if they don't work for you, please don't come crying to me saying that they don't work for you. This is just what works for my skin personally, so yeah. Just bear that in mind. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. If you are already subscribed and don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, please click the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I do want to be uploading more regularly this year. It's definitely on my New Year's resolutions list, along with reading more books and watching less Netflix. And if you want to see more of me outside of YouTube, you can go follow my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I don't post that much on Twitter anymore, but sometimes I retweet funny things that other people say, so I mean, I guess you could go follow me for that. And I also have a Musical.ly that I sometimes post on just for fun, so yeah, you can go follow me on those kinds of things. I also have a makeup account on Instagram, as well as my ROACCUTANE diary, so all of those usernames and links will be down below in the description box as usual. I hope you guys had an amazing New Year and Christmas and holiday, and whatever it is you celebrate, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!